Little people, big world's Zach and Tori Roloff announce major shakeup. See ya. Hello viewers. I am Alana. Welcome back to my channel. USA Daily History for Roloff family latest news update. Please subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon. Little People, Big World, LPBW, has never been short on drama, surprises, and emotional family moments. But fans were left stunned when longtime stars Zach and Tori Roloff announced a major life shakeup with a simple and striking message: see ya. The couple, who have been fan favorites for years thanks to their honesty, parenting journey, and devotion to each other, revealed changes that signal the end of a beloved chapter and the beginning of something entirely new. What exactly is this shakeup? Why are Zach and Tori stepping away? What's next for their family? And how have fans reacted to the shocking update? Let's explore the full picture behind the couple's headline-making decision and what it means for the future of Little People, Big World. Zach and Tori Roloff made headlines when they shared an emotional post across their social media accounts, captioned with one eye-catching word: see ya. The message accompanied a reel of family memories, from their time on the show to behind-the-scenes moments raising their 3 children, Jackson, Lila, and Josiah. While the couple didn't immediately spell out every detail, it was clear this wasn't just a casual goodbye. This was the end of a major era, not only in their personal lives but in the LPBW world as a whole. Though rumors of their departure had swirled for months, many fans were still shocked when Zach and Tori confirmed they would not be returning to Little People, Big World for future seasons. After years of being at the heart of the series' emotional arcs, especially following Zach's strained relationship with his father, Matt Roloff, their absence will be deeply felt. It's been a journey, Tori wrote. But it's time for new adventures for our family. Oh, what's behind the couple's decision to walk away from the show that helped define their adult lives? One of the main reasons the couple cited was their desire for more privacy. Over the years, Zach and Tori have shared countless intimate moments, from childbirth to family arguments. But with 3 young kids and an increasing desire to protect their personal lives, the couple hinted that the constant cameras no longer felt like the right fit. We loved sharing our story, Zach said in a farewell clip. But at some point, we had to ask ourselves, are we doing this for us, or for the show? Another major factor, according to longtime fans and insiders, is the unresolved tension between Zach and his father Matt Roloff, stemming from the sale and handling of Roloff Farms. After Zach's bid to purchase part of the farm fell through, their relationship took a noticeable hit, something viewers watched play out in real time. While the show tried to keep the family drama at the center, Zach and Tori appeared increasingly uncomfortable with how things were edited and portrayed, especially with growing online speculation about their motives. Ultimately, the biggest reason for the shakeup may be the most relatable. Zach and Tori want to focus on their family. Raising 3 young kids isn't easy, and doing it in the public eye makes it even harder. We want to raise our kids knowing they're loved and safe, not constantly watched, Tori said. Though the official announcement seemed sudden, sources close to the family say this decision had been in the works for months. Insiders say the couple began to grow frustrated with production constraints. From long filming days to feeling like certain conflicts were encouraged or exaggerated for dramatic effect, Zach and Tori felt they were no longer in control of their story. There were days they wanted to just be parents, not reality stars, said one insider. And that's not really possible when cameras are around all the time. Another relief. Stepping away means leaving behind the constant questions about Roloff Farms. For years, Zach and Tori were at the center of the farm storyline, especially after their fallout with Matt. But moving forward, they won't have to answer questions about property rights, inheritance, or any of the drama that once consumed them. Tori teased that she and Zach aren't disappearing entirely. We still love sharing our story, just on our own terms. She's hinted at launching her own podcast or continuing to expand her social media presence, especially on Instagram where she's already an influencer in the parenting and family lifestyle space. Zach, meanwhile, might explore coaching youth sports or continuing his work with dwarf athletic programs. Rumors are swirling that the couple may start a family vlog on YouTube. Tori recently posted, "Would you guys watch if we started something new?" followed by a poll with thousands of enthusiastic yes votes. For fans heartbroken about their departure from TLC, this could be a welcome middle ground, more Roloff content, without the network filter. The couple has been clear that their main goal now is to enjoy time as a family. "We want to be present," Tori shared in a recent Instagram story. "Present for school drop-offs, baseball games, bedtime stories. That's our priority." The Roloff fanbase is one of the most loyal in reality TV, so it's no surprise that the news of Zach and Tori's departure sparked intense reactions. On platforms like Reddit, Instagram, and Facebook, fans flooded comment sections with a mix of emotions. I can't believe they're leaving. For many, Zach and Tori's exit feels like the final nail in the coffin for Little People, Big World. With their departure and previous exits by Jeremy, Molly, and Jacob, only Matt and Amy remain as original stars, and even their appearances have become more limited. It's not Little People, Big World without Zach and Tori, one fan wrote. While their time on LPBW may be over, the legacy Zach and Tori leave behind is undeniable. Zach and Tori have been praised for how openly they've shared their parenting journey, especially raising children with achondroplasia. Their candidness about surgeries, doctor visits, and daily struggles has helped educate viewers and reduce stigma. They made it okay to talk about hard stuff, said one longtime viewer. From their wedding to the birth of their 3 kids, Zach and Tori's love story has been one of the most heartfelt elements of LPBW. Their commitment to each other and their family resonated with millions, and showed that love, patience, and teamwork are at the core of any successful marriage. As fans flooded social media, TLC eventually released a brief statement. We're grateful to Zach and Tori Roloff for sharing their lives with viewers for over a decade. Their story has touched millions, and we wish them nothing but the best in their next chapter. While it's unclear what this means for the show's future, many suspect that TLC may soon wind down the series or drastically change its focus. Without Zach and Tori, LPBW is a very different show. While Matt and Amy still appear occasionally, most of the newer episodes have relied on the younger generation to carry the emotional weight. Now, with that generation stepping back, some fans wonder if it's time to end the series altogether. I think it should have ended seasons ago, one fan wrote. They're just dragging it out now. Others speculate TLC might try to shift focus to Matt and Caryn's relationship, or even develop a spin-off. Don't count out the possibility of a Zach and Tori spin-off, on TLC or elsewhere. With such a strong following, the couple has the built-in audience to make it work. Whether it's a YouTube series, a podcast, or even a limited docuseries about parenting and life after reality TV, fans are eager to follow whatever comes next. Zach and Tori Roloff's decision to walk away from Little People, Big World marks the end of an emotional, sometimes chaotic, but always heartfelt era. Their presence on the show brought joy, education, vulnerability, and inspiration to millions. While fans will miss seeing their lives play out on screen, there's a sense of pride in watching them step away on their own terms. And if there's one thing fans know for sure, it's not goodbye forever. It's just see ya for now. Whether through Instagram, YouTube, or a new venture altogether, Zach and Tori's journey is far from over. Zach and Tori Roloff reveal what they miss most about filming TLC show and if they'd return to TV. For years, Zach and Tori Roloff were a central part of the beloved TLC reality series Little People, Big World, LPBW. Viewers watched as they fell in love, got married, became parents, and navigated the challenges of family life, both within their own home and within the larger Roloff clan. But when the couple announced they were stepping away from the show after its 25th season, fans were left wondering what led to the decision and whether they'd ever consider returning to the small screen. Now, Zach and Tori are finally opening up about what they truly miss about filming Little People, Big World, and how they feel about returning to reality television in the future. In early 2024, Zach and Tori Roloff confirmed what many fans had speculated, after nearly a decade of being featured. On Little People, Big World, the couple had decided to walk away from the series. The news didn't come as a total surprise. Tensions within the Roloff family, particularly between Zach and his father Matt over the sale of the family farm, had long been a focal point on the show. Add in the natural desire for privacy and the pressure of raising 3 young children, Jackson, Lila, and Josiah, and their decision to step away made sense. We're done. That part of our life is over, Tori shared at the time. But now, in a new interview, the couple is reflecting on the experience with gratitude and a touch of nostalgia. While stepping away from reality TV gave the couple more space and privacy, Zach and Tori admit there are parts of filming they genuinely miss. Over the years, the LPBW production team became more than just co-workers. They were there for births, birthdays, holidays, and heartbreaks. According to Tori, we got really close to the crew. They were in our lives almost daily for years. We trusted them, and they were part of our story. Zach echoed the sentiment, adding, "It wasn't just cameras and lights. They became part of our family in a way." That bond is hard to replace. Another thing the couple misses is having their family's biggest milestones professionally documented. When I look back at some of the episodes, I realize how lucky we were to have those moments captured so beautifully, Tori said. The birth of our children, Jackson's first steps, our wedding, those are things we can now go back and watch with our kids. She also pointed out that filming encouraged her to stay present and reflect. It gave us a chance to talk about what we were going through in real time. That's not something most people get. Tori and Zach also acknowledged the loyal LPBW fanbase that supported them throughout the years. We still get messages every day from people who watched our journey from the beginning, Zach said. People feel connected to us, and that's special. Tori added, knowing that our story helped people, especially those in the little people community or parents raising kids with dwarfism, that meant a lot to us. Despite their fond memories, Zach and Tori stand by their decision to leave Little People Big World. One of the biggest motivations for stepping away was their children. The couple didn't want to continue exposing Jackson, Lila, and Josiah to the pressures of filming. Our kids are getting older, Tori said. We want them to grow up without cameras in their faces. They deserve to create their own stories, on their own terms. Zach added that while they have no regrets about sharing their early parenting journey, they want to give their kids more privacy moving forward. Fans of the show know the relationship between Zach and his father Matt Roloff became strained over the years, particularly after a failed negotiation over buying a portion of the family farm. It's tough to be authentic when there's family conflict playing out in front of cameras, Zach explained. There were times when filming just amplified the tension. Though things have improved somewhat, both Zach and Tori agree that stepping away from the show allowed them to focus on healing behind the scenes. After years of filming, both admitted to feeling burned out. It's a lot of work, Tori confessed. Even though it's your real life, it becomes your job. You start to feel like you're always on. That takes a toll. Now that they've had some time away from the spotlight, would Zach and Tori ever consider returning to reality TV? While they're not actively pursuing a return to television, both said they wouldn't rule it out completely. We're not saying never, Zach said. It would just have to be the right situation. Tori elaborated, we've talked about maybe doing a show that focuses more on parenting or education around dwarfism. Something intentional, where we're in control of the story. Fans have floated the idea of a spin-off focused solely on Zach and Tori's family, a concept that Tori didn't completely shut down. I mean, it's flattering that people want to keep up with us, she said with a smile. But right now, we're just enjoying being normal. Instead of full-time reality TV, the couple hinted they might be open to smaller, one-off projects or docuseries that align with their values. We'd love to do something that highlights the Little People community in a positive and educational way, Zach said. There's still so much that people don't understand. Since exiting Little People Big World, Zach and Tori have been focusing on raising their family, pursuing new opportunities, and sharing bits of their life through social media. Tori continues to post regularly on Instagram, where she shares family photos, parenting moments, and insights into their daily lives. With over 1 million followers, she's become a popular mom influencer, partnering with family-friendly brands. I like being able to control the narrative, she said. Social media allows me to share what I want. When I want, the couple recently teased that they are working on a podcast and possibly a blog-style website focusing on parenting, marriage, and raising kids with dwarfism. We want to share our experiences in a deeper way, Tori revealed. There's a lot more to say beyond what you can show in a 30-minute TV episode. Without the filming schedule, the family has more freedom to travel and explore. From Disneyland trips to hiking adventures, Zach and Tori are embracing this new chapter of their lives with enthusiasm. Our kids are at such fun ages, Tori said. We're just soaking it all in. Fans have had mixed emotions since Zach and Tori's exit from LPBW, but many are supportive. There's also a growing appreciation for how the couple handled their departure with grace and maturity. Rather than stirring up drama, they chose to quietly exit and focus on their family, no matter what the future holds. There's no denying that Zach and Tori left a lasting impact on Little People Big World. Their authenticity, resilience, and love for their family endeared them to millions. A little person himself, Zach has long been an advocate for representation in media. Through his story, viewers gained a deeper understanding of the challenges and joys of living with dwarfism. I wanted people to see that we're just like everyone else, Zach said. We have the same dreams, the same struggles. Tori, who is average height, helped challenge misconceptions about relationships between people of different statures. Their story showed that love isn't limited by size or expectation. We've faced our share of ignorant comments, Tori admitted. But hopefully, we've helped change a few minds along the way. For now, they're enjoying a slower pace of life. Zach is coaching youth soccer and staying involved in the community, while Tori focuses on homeschooling and content creation. Both continue to advocate for awareness around dwarfism and inclusivity. Whether or not they ever return to TV, one thing's for sure, Zach and Tori Roloff's story isn't over, it's just entering a new, exciting chapter. Zach and Tori's decision to leave Little People, Big World marked the end of an era, but it also opened the door to greater freedom, creativity, and personal growth. They've made it clear that while they're proud of the role they played on the show, their focus now is on their family and future. Fans may not see them on TLC anytime soon, but with social media, upcoming projects, and perhaps a podcast in the works, there's no doubt the Roloffs will continue to inspire and connect with audiences around the world, just in a different way. Zach and Tori Roloff announced departure from Little People, Big World. After years of sharing their lives with millions of fans across the globe, Zach and Tori Roloff have officially announced their departure from the long-running TLC series Little People, Big World. The couple, who have been central to the show's storylines for over a decade, made the emotional announcement in early 2025, leaving fans heartbroken, nostalgic, and full of questions. Their exit marks the end of an era, not just for the Roloff family but for reality television itself. As original cast members and fan favorites, Zach and Tori's decision to step back from the cameras has sent waves through the LPBW community. But why now? What led to their departure? And what comes next for the beloved couple and their growing family? In a joint social media statement and during an emotional podcast episode of Raising Heights, the couple's own platform, Zach and Tori revealed that their time on Little People, Big World had come to a close. After many months of prayer, conversations, and reflection, we've decided to say goodbye to Little People, Big World, the couple said. It's time for us to take a step back and focus on our family, our marriage, and our future off-screen. The tone of the announcement was heartfelt but firm. While they expressed deep gratitude to TLC and the fans who had supported them, it was clear the couple felt peace about their decision. Over the years, Zach and Tori have spoken openly about the pressures of filming a reality show while raising 3 children, Jackson, Lila, and Josiah. What began as a rewarding experience became increasingly complicated as family tensions rose, and their children began to grow up in the public. It stopped feeling like something we were doing for fun, Tori admitted in an interview. We realized we were sacrificing too much of our private life.